Hey everyone, Jack Green here, and wow, it has been a while. This has been a slow year for hybrid plays. Obviously, the pandemic has been a huge part of that, but on top of that, life has kind of just thrown everything that it possibly could at me this year. Number one, probably the most obvious thing, I moved. So this is actually a new room. It kind of looks like the last room because the walls are the same color. But yeah, as you can see, whole new studio room. There's actually enough space in this house now that my bedroom can be a separate room from where I work. So I've actually got the computer in its own room. I've got these awesome LED lights in here. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. This closet over here has its own door, and I'm gonna pad the inside of this thing and make it into a sound recording booth. We've got our display shelf with all the gamer memorabilia shit, so you know that now we are legit officially. So yeah, really exciting stuff. Obviously the move to this new house has had me really busy. On top of that, I spent most of the summer doing an internship for Mass Digi. They have a program called the Summer Innovation Program, where you basically are tasked with making an app game over the summer with a group of people. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Really, really good experience. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just saying, definitely do it if you can. Mass Digi is based out of Worcester, Massachusetts. I'm kind of right around the corner from them, but even if you're not in the New England area, you can still do the program, so look them up. They do it every summer. We had to do ours online over Zoom this summer, obviously, with what was going on, but it was still fantastic. It worked out perfectly. If everything kind of clears up in time for next summer, then you will find yourself on the Becker College campus doing it. For anyone that's looking to get into indie games or the game industry in general, it's a really, really great opportunity. During my time in SIP, I worked on a game called Pluto's Ascent. I was the lead artist on the project, and I also did some of the music in there, as well as a little bit of the code. I'm not too familiar with C#, but I tried my hand at it, and it was a really, really great time. If you want to check out the trailer for that game, you can find it in the link that I'm going to put right below, and it should be going public sometime in the coming months, so keep an eye out for it. Okay, so Hybrid Plays. The channel is alive and well, don't worry. Like I said, it's been a slow year. I haven't put out a video since I think March, but I have plans for a ton more mainstream episodes like you're used to, as well as a few more experimental kind of videos coming up in the near future. I have plans to make a video about the new Mario Kart home circuit game that's coming out. I want to get my friends together and all kind of build tracks and just make a video about us playing that game because it looks like a blast. Now, the other big thing I want to talk about in this update is my game Gigasword. I did show it a couple months back on here when I did like the official reveal, and then I obviously haven't really posted much else about the game on here since then, again, due in part to the fact that this year has been so busy, and I actually haven't even gotten to work on the game too much this year, but that is all changing now that, you know, the summer is over, the internship program's done. Most importantly, school is finished, and I can show you my degree right now. Here, let me get my degree for you. So I've actually got my degree right here, and as you can see, plot twist, I actually dropped out for the second time. Yeah, I don't want to get into a whole rant here, so the TLDR is basically just that, you know, I could talk about this all day, but school for me, my entire college experience has been a nightmare. This is the second time that I've dropped out. I tried getting back into school a while ago and just didn't work out. I have recently pretty much come to the conclusion that, you know, indie gaming and this channel, that's what I really want to do. I know I can do it. I don't need a degree to do it. School is bullshit. If you're in school, that's great. If you've graduated school, that's awesome. It's a huge, ginormous accomplishment. I'm not taking anything away from anybody that's in school, but consider that, you know, if you're in school and you're like horrifically depressed like I was, and you just feel like it's holding you back, consider that maybe what they told you in high school and all the years leading up to that might have not been correct about how everybody needs to go to college. It's starting to become more and more clear, especially in our field in video games, that you might be able to make it without a degree. So it's a tough road to walk, but I am going to commit everything that I've got to Gigasword specifically, and to this channel as well. So in terms of what's coming for Gigasword, I do want to get a demo out as soon as possible. That's kind of what I've been working on the past couple of months, again, because of everything that's been going on this summer with the move and with the internship. I wasn't able to put as much work into the game as I wanted to, but now I'm back in the saddle, and I'm putting everything I can into this game. And I'm also going to be looking for a publisher coming Q1 of next year. So that'll be really cool. You guys will start to hear more and more about the game through the media, if all goes well, that is. I also want to get more into the habit of posting real devlogs on here so that I can interact with you guys one-on-one, and you guys can pretty much give me direct feedback on how Gigasword is going. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll all be really cool. One last thing, the Patreon. I've made some changes to it. Now there's just one tier. I've pretty much combined the rewards from the previous tiers that I had set up. Now for just $1 a month or more, you get to watch the videos 24 hours early, and you get your name in the credits no matter how much you're donating. So yeah, it's kind of a simpler program. So if you're interested in supporting the channel in any way, please consider hopping on the Patreon. For literally just $4 a month, you can be making a huge difference. Any kind of support on there means the world to me, so it would be a really big deal. And as always, outside of Patreon, the response to the channel has been absolutely incredible. You guys rock. Doing this channel has been a blast. I've met so many amazing people. I've played so many great games. You know, all the wonderful comments that I've gotten about how, you know, this channel is awesome, or this channel makes you guys laugh, or that you learn a lot from it. That stuff makes my day. I live for it. So, you know, and we're pulling up on like 1,000 subscribers, you guys. We're doing pretty fucking well. So, yeah, we're really moving into a new, you know, tier with this channel. The videos that, you know, I have planned for the coming months are going to be really, really fun. And again, you know, the stuff with Gigasword, that you guys are going to see a lot more of that game in the coming months. I really can't wait for people to be able to experience that, because it's a project that I've been really passionate about for the last couple of years. And to get that out to you guys is going to be incredible. So at the risk of making this video too long, I'm going to cut it here. I think I've pretty much touched upon everything I wanted to. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for always tuning in and for all of the support. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care.